This may be the hardest video I've ever done. I was going to wait till Wednesday. I was going to announce some changes in my February wrap-up video, but this needs to be said now, because the changes are more severe. Now, if you haven't seen my video, which I think everyone on my subscriber list has seen, and more, I said things that I shouldn't have said. I went off half-cocked, which I know better. I've been ranting for 5 years, and I do this now, and I target the wrong person. Yeah, for the first time ever, I regret making a video. The first time ever. And I won't take it down, because you should all see my failure, and you should learn from it and learn not to do something as stupid and rude and cruel as I did. And so let's get into this video. This video, I'll start off with my thank yous. These are people, and granted, all of you who have ever subscribed to me, thank you. I love you all. You've been great support to me. These are just a few that I really want to talk about. First on my list is Django Fett. Django, you've been a real good friend to me. From adding me to your Star Wars reviewers group, to the subscribing to me, to doing live shows with you, and being on your podcast of Why We Love the EU. It really meant a lot to me, and you're a great friend. Mercy's Little Show, thank you. I always love reading your comments on my videos. I always love watching your videos. I love commenting. I love the banter we have and talking to you. You're a really nice person, and I'm really gonna miss you. T-Bird, I'm sorry I didn't subscribe to you sooner. I really agree with your opinions, and I really like you as a YouTuber. So, yeah. My buddy Tristan from Minox Nest. Thank you for having me on the last 2 Minox Nests and letting me edit the last one, which will be out soon. You're a really good friend. Next, Oddfellows Thoughts. You're one of the first people who ever, like, I don't know. You actually, like, I asked to be on Comic Book Roundtable and you actually said yes. And I was so honored and scared shitless that you actually let me on there. And I know I talked too much in the ending of it, but it meant a whole lot to me that you did that for me. Thank you. Next, Judge Adrian Starkey. You're one of the first people who ever, like, said that I had any sort of potential in the YouTube comic community, and that really meant a lot to me, and that got me through some times. And yeah, thank you. Next is 87 Boba Fett. You're who I modeled as making these haul videos. You're the person I kind of idolized for that, and I idolize all of you people. Yeah, thank you. Next is Stacy Poole S. Stacy Poole, thank you for really opening my eyes to more and more Gail Simone work. Gail Simone's one of my favorite writers, and I'm going to read much more thanks to you. And I always found your videos really entertaining, so thank you. Next, Allie Reads Books. Allie, I know you've already unsubscribed to me because I probably alienated you like I alienated everyone else. I can't take that back. I always loved recommending books to you because you always were reading stuff that I'm like, hey, I read that. I can recommend what you should read and what you shouldn't read, and you actually, like, listened to me, and that meant the world to me. We're getting to the end of this list here. Thank you, Allie. Next is Matt Wilkins. I always aspired to be you, Matt. I could never be as funny as you. I could never be the guy that you are. I always tried, and I still will always love talking Star Wars with you and whatever. You're always there to support me, so thank you. Next, we're getting to a couple of my friends who've stuck with me for a long time. My buddy Logan, aka Mr. Mooser, used to make videos on here. Thank you, man, for always telling me, hey, you did a good job on your video. Hey, that video was funny. It really means a lot to me. Next is my buddy Nick. Nick, thank you for helping me create Stupid Chainsaw Productions. From when we did that little video, Zombies Ate My Neighbors, to those goofy little parody music videos of YouTubers. And thank you for letting me keep the name Stupid Chainsaw Productions and sticking with me from near the beginning of the JMay channel until now. It's really meant a lot to me. And lastly, but not least, Devin'sComics. Bud, I can't thank you enough. You're the reason I'm back in comics. It's you, man. I'll always cherish the times you asked about Walking Dead. You walked up to me in school like, hey, I hear you're the guy who has all the Walking Dead books. And I said, yeah, I do. And I was doing Walking Dead to everyone at the high school and just sharing that comic with everyone. And then he wanted more. So I showed him the Star Wars Expanded Universe, and that changed him, and he really got into comics. And then in return, he got me into collecting single issues again. And yeah, my life has permanently changed for the better. So yeah, and then thank you everyone who's ever watched one of my videos. Whether you liked it or you didn't like it, thank you. I had a good run up until yesterday, and I'd really like to cherish the good and not so much the bad. So this video is here to explain myself, and a farewell. I am ending this channel for a time. Whether it's indefinitely or not is up in the air. Yeah, I fucked up. And I'm not going to rebound from this. I'm not going to let myself rebound from this. I don't deserve to. And I can't be forgiven for what I said. It's there on the internet. I'm not going to take it down like a coward. Yeah, hopefully, this is my message to all of you. Don't go off half-cocked. Don't rant about the wrong person. Get your facts straight, and don't accuse someone of not getting their facts straight when you don't have your facts straight. That's a shameful thing to do. And so, yeah, for probably the last time, this is Jeremy from Stupid Chainsaw Productions, and also JMay91794. That is all. Have a lovely day, people. This video is going up all over the place, so hopefully you all will see this and learn something from it. I love you guys. I'll miss you. And I didn't get too emotional in this. I'm gonna break down sooner or later, so see ya.